I'm Dustin Lemick. I'm the CEO of BriteCo. We're currently in Evanston, Illinois at our home office. I am previously a third generation jeweler before founding BriteCo, and realized really quickly while working in the industry, feeling pain points around jewelry insurance and how it was a super painful process for my customers at the time to be able to purchase jewelry insurance. And I thought it was completely crazy that this was hard to buy or inefficient, and folks were just confused about how to purchase jewelry insurance. And so, at being a third generation jeweler and working in the industry and kind of having that industry knowledge, I felt like something needed to be fixed, and I felt like the entire process was the entire jewelry insurance process was broken. A lot of the concepts, the original concepts, the founding story, and the actual thesis, the business thesis, was born out of personal pain points that I felt while working in the industry. In a previous life, I was a third generation jeweler. My family has owned jewelry stores since the 1950s for 3 generations. And so I was uniquely positioned to be able to, from an inside view, understand intimately how the insurance process was working for customers buying pieces of jewelry or engagement rings. And it afforded me this window to say, wow, like this is really broken the way it is right now. And so I had this kind of unique position and unique view to be able to see this and see how how the process was working for a jewelry purchaser or an engagement ring purchaser. And it was very clear that it was broken. So it really gave me an opportunity to be able to approach the market or conceptualize a better product and a better process. And that is essentially what we've done at BriteCo. So BriteCo is digitizing jewelry insurance for the 21st century. BriteCo is making jewelry insurance faster and easier to purchase. There is no reason why a millennial engagement ring purchaser should have to go through any type of pain in order to purchase a jewelry insurance product. It should be easy, it should be fast, and it should be simple, and that is what BriteCo is doing. So our mission is not just to make purchasing jewelry insurance easy and fast, it's also to kind of educate folks that are looking to buy jewelry insurance or that may not know that it even exists. So for example, upwards of 50% of engagement ring purchasers feel that jewelry insurance is either too expensive or too hard to purchase, which is crazy to me. So we are fixing that problem and more or less democratizing jewelry insurance. The jewelry insurance space traditionally is filled with incumbents and old school insurance companies. What your grandfather would think of an insurance company is what we are not. And so what we're trying to do is really try to provide a lot of value in a digitized way where you can buy a jewelry insurance policy online direct at BriteCo very simply, very easily. In my previous life as a third generation jeweler, I saw lots of issues around purchasing jewelry insurance for my customers. Those were things like, having to fax papers into an insurance company in order to get an insurance quote. Picking up the phone to call somebody, which today, like it or not, folks don't want to. They want to go online from their phone and very quickly and easily purchase an insurance policy. So that is what we provide, but the problems are basically that didn't exist. It was very hard to purchase a jewelry insurance, harder than it should be, I should say, to purchase a jewelry insurance policy. So some of the problems around purchasing jewelry insurance were, inefficient processes, paperwork, long time to get just a simple insurance quote, could be upwards of days. Expensive. BriteCo actually has one of, if not the least expensive policies in the market with the most comprehensive coverage. So some of the byproducts of the issues that were happening in this space is that one of the biggest ones was claims were completely inefficient and overblown. So customers were having lots of issues on claims. the data, so essentially the data that was being captured up front by these legacy insurance companies was causing a lot of inefficiencies and problems on the back end when a claim happened. With BriteCo, claims are very fast, they should be simple and streamlined, and that was not happening previously. Some other byproducts is expensive policies. Some of these traditional insurance companies don't totally understand jewelry insurance. It's not really their specialty. At BriteCo, it is our specialty. Jewelry insurance is our specialty. So those are a couple of the byproducts of the problems and of the inefficiencies in the previous environment. So the current environment before BriteCo entered the market, you had a lot of legacy players. You had some traditional homeowners insurance companies who do not specialize in jewelry insurance. And at BriteCo, we're huge advocates of promoting a specialty jewelry insurance product like BriteCo. We are experts in jewelry insurance. If you go to one of your homeowners, not only is the coverage lacking, the price could be poor, there are high deductibles, and at the end of the day, homeowners insurance companies are not specialty jewelry insurance companies. So that would be one thing. And there's a couple other incumbent specialty insurance companies that are fine, but truthfully, they're your grandfather's insurance company. They do things in an old school way. They don't connect with you as a customer the same way you would expect to be connected with in today's day and age in the 21st century. BriteCo does all of that, and we've digitized the entire process as well, making it just super easy, super simple, giving you what you want in an easy, efficient way. So I'll walk you through a really quick use case, user example. Let's just pretend that you're a millennial engagement ring customer. You just bought your engagement ring, you're super excited, but you're also holding this engagement ring and saying to yourself, wow, I just spent a lot of money on this engagement ring. I think I need insurance. So then you're gonna wanna go online and say, where do I get the best insurance? And that's where BriteCo pops up. You will find us online and you will be able to go directly to our website. You'll be able to get a quote from us in 30 seconds, boom, like that. And then you'll be able to get a policy from us in 2 minutes. That's the way it should be, and it's a comprehensive policy and pretty much the best price in the market. Listen, there's no secret that insurance isn't sexy. People aren't generally thinking or wanting to buy insurance, but it's something for a piece of jewelry, for instance. It's necessary, or it's super helpful to have that, and it's relatively reasonably priced. Our price at BriteCo is about 0.5% to 1.5% of the item. I mean, that is clear value. And so that customer, when they want jewelry insurance, they could come to BriteCo, they can come to Brite.co, they can get a quote in 30 seconds, and then they answer a few questions and drop their credit card in and pay, and they're done. So it is legitimately a 2-minute purchasing process, and that's the way it should be. Jewelry insurance should not be complicated to purchase. There should be no flags, there should be no gates, there should be no calling folks to figure out. It should be simple. It's a relatively simple insurance product. There's no reason why it should be overblown or complicated. And so BriteCo distills it down to just what you want as a consumer, which is a fast buying process with the knowledge and trust that you know that you're getting a good product at a good price. And BriteCo offers A+ rated by Standard & Poor's and AM Best insurance policies.